Now, what are you claiming for, madam?
I'm claiming for the three-seater, the cost of the three-seater.
£799,
yeah.
yes?
And the dining table, which is £350, and half of the shipment cost that I paid him to ship all my goods.
Did you know your goods were going to be split between 2 containers?
No, he did not tell me that.
Why aren't you claiming for the total value of the shipping?
I'm claiming for half of the value, not total.
Your goods didn't get there, only some of them did.
Yeah, some of them that got there, I assume, fine, he's done his fair part of the business. He's delivered that stuff. So rather than me claiming for all the cost of the shipping, I would rather claim half.
Well, let me help you, madam.
Half.
Let me help you. Sometimes you've got a claim which you've construed in a generous way, where you don't need to be generous, understand?
Oh, OK.
Correct?
Yes, you're right.
Now, Kenny, you've got a counterclaim. What's it for?
It's a rent on the container for staying over long.
In other words, a container stayed too long in the port.
Yeah.
Now, your claim, to be clear, is for how much against this lady?
Yeah, 5,000.
£5,000.
Yeah.
My thoughts exactly, madam. Why are you suing this lady for £5,000? What's your counterclaim?
Yeah, because our goods is part of things that cause problem for me in the port that lead to the rent.
There was no problem.
Shh. Talking, madam. This is the interesting part of the case.
Yeah.
In other words, what you say is that the fact that she packed contraband things into your container led to this problem in the first place, it being held up by customs.
Yeah.
And you have lost money in respect of that container because she put things like clothes and especially like furniture, which she knew or ought to have known was prohibited by Nigerian customs. Correct?
Yeah.
And consequently, you've suffered a substantial loss.
Yeah.
Is that your case?
Yeah.
That is a perfectly valid legal case. In other words, you say to me, it is the responsibility of the shipper to check before they send goods that they are not banned by the country that they're sending them to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they do send banned goods, it's not for you to worry about it, it's their problem. Correct?
Yeah.
Understood?
Yeah.
Where is that clear in writing between you and her?
There's none.
Were you personally aware that, according to Nigerian customs, sending furniture or second-hand clothes was illegal?
Before it's illegal, before it's normal, but now
The law changed.
Yeah.
When did you become aware of the change of law?
It's only last year.
That's not true.
No. What happened is, like, you can call it a personal effect.
That's
before.
not true.
If it's not true, when did you become aware that it was...
2013, when I first used him, he
Madam,
told
let me tell you, sometimes less is more. Until you just said that...
No, what I'm trying to say is...
Talking, you listen to me.
Yeah.
Until you just said that, I'll be absolutely clear. This gentleman was in real difficulty. Now you have created a massive legal problem for yourself. This is a very straightforward question, and the answer may have a real effect. Were you aware that sending furniture and or second-hand clothes was against the rules according to Nigerian customs? Yes or no? You were aware. Did this gentleman make a further representation about that? If so, what did he say?
He said, bring it over, because I always make sure I get his consent before I purchase anything.
Wunmi and Kenny. Wunmi, you paid Kenny's company to ship your goods to Nigeria. Now, in the ordinary course of the law, according to the International Hague Conventions, it is up to the shipper to ensure that goods that are sent are lawful. It's not the responsibility of the agent. What that means is, in the ordinary course of things, if you send something illegal, it's your fault. However, this situation is massively complicated. The first reason for that is that you have absolutely nothing in writing. Wunmi, I'll be clear. Until the end of this case, and the last question I asked you, had you not been aware that furniture was contraband and second-hand clothes, I would have awarded you your entire claim. You said you were perfectly aware that since 2013, it's been illegal to send these goods. Kenny held out to you that he would be able to ship those goods on your behalf, and that, what's more, the consignment would arrive in one container And thereafter, if they were held, he would be able to do something on your behalf. Therefore, in law, you're entitled to the full value of the shipping back. Your claim is for £440. You're entitled to the full value of that shipping, which is £880. In respect of the three-seater sofa and the dining table, you get nothing. Kenny, I turn to your counterclaim. You equally were aware, just by virtue of the size and shape of that package, that you were shipping illegal things. In the circumstances, therefore, the court awards you the full value of the money you paid for your shipping, which is £880, and dismisses your counterclaim. Ask but don't tell does not work in this business, because you end up in this legal horror. Understood? The order of this court is £880. The rest of your case is dismissed.
Wunmi was awarded £880 of her original claim. Defendant Kenny's counterclaim was dismissed.